Yeah, kick it on back and crack a cold one. Yeah, the boys are about to go on. Just shooting the shit and letting it rip. Hey, let's go. It's time for Heartland Radio.
Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. This episode is brought to you by Postmates.
Oh, sick.
I tell you what, when you need red wine at 4 p.m., sushi at 9 p.m., a breakfast burrito at 8 a.m., and ibuprofen at 10 a.m., Postmate it. How else are you going to get it? You going to drive somewhere at those hours?
No.
Do that. It's
Too
crazy.
hammered to drive.
That's crazy talk. Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service all year round. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver. They're the largest on-demand network in the U.S., and they offer delivery from all the restaurants, all the groceries, and all the convenience stores and traditional retailers you could possibly want or need. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Postmates will bring you what you need within the hour.
That's nice.
No more trips to the store. You don't even have to know where the store is. Postmates will deliver anything to you. By the way, that's getting to be a thing. People just don't know where stores are anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just noticed that the other day. I was like, where's my nearest CVS? Had to get some prescriptions. Couldn't remember where my nearest CVS was. Used to, you always knew that stuff.
Yeah, it's an epidemic, really.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to drive home, and I'll be like, screw it.
Big stores are going out of business.
Yeah.
Hungry's eat.
It's too, they can't bring me controlled substances, but they can bring me some Tylenol or some ibuprofen. I can tell you that. Download the app for iOS or Android for free. Browse local restaurants and businesses and track your delivery in real time. For a limited time, only Postmates is giving our listeners $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days.
Good God.
That's a lot of dollars.
$100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use the code Heartland. That's code Heartland for $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Download Postmates and save with code Heartland.
I challenge you to use $100 of free delivery in 7 days.
I'll tell you what, that's quite a bit.
Accepted.
I feel like it's quite a bit.
What, you don't think you could do it in 7 days?
No. I know I could.
You're
but,
burning through that in 3 days.
But we're not normal.
Yeah, that's true.
Normal human beings who like go to the grocery store and stuff like that
True.
might be an issue for them.
Or maybe you're a commuter. You live in a commuter city.
Yep, that could be.
New York, somewhere you don't have a car. Chicago. I bet you could burn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does New York have grocery stores?
Oh, yeah, bodegas.
I don't think they do. I think they just have like warehouses with groceries in it. And they just drive it to you only. It's only delivery food, I think. I don't know. Well, Pat McAfee's not here. He's getting ready to, he's going to fly out, do some ESPN business as usual. Some of you guys are going with. Bailey's not here. Foxy's not here. But Zito's here. I'm here. Diggs is here. Nick Morato's here. Ty Schmidt's here. And our brother from Canada, Gump, at Kyle Cathcart, at Bubba Gumpino.
There it is.
But proper name, Kyle Cathcart, as his wife calls him, is here also. All right, so this is freaking coming out Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yes, correct.
I tell you what, the weeks fly by anymore.
It's the best.
Never know what day it is anymore.
Still adjusting to the schedule of getting up early. It's a different lifestyle. I haven't, like, even my cop job, never had to get up early. You know
What kind of
I mean?
hours did you work, cop job?
I was undercover. I would just sometimes I would fuck
so
off.
drug dealer hours.
I would fuck off of my house for the first half of the day. Wait till somebody calls today. I think we got a deal going tonight. I'm like, all right, sweet. So I'd mill into the office.
So you weren't clocking in and
1-ish.
clocking out?
No.
What was your day off like? How would you get a day off? Maybe
Uh,
a sick day?
No.
You call the drug dealer guys?
I'd usually just call one of the guys I work with and be like, hey, if anybody asks, I'm off today.
Like the drug dealers?
So,
If the drug dealers called, tell them you were off today?
Yeah. Well, if they called, I would call back and be like, dude, can't do it. I'm in fucking Cincinnati.
Got the drug flu.
Yeah.
I have so many
I got
drugs
some shit
already.
going down.
I don't need any more drugs.
Yeah.
The only
I have
way.
so many drugs right now, dude. I just, yeah.
They tell like drug HR on you?
I know.
I've decided on Sundays I'm just going to do all the drugs.
All of it?
Yeah, that's the only way to deal with the pain.
I think you're right.
That's
you
the-
guys are
that's-
just-
That's the only way I know what day it is.
I feel
College
so-
football and NFL. That's the only
Does
way
help.
I know.
But you just have, because you have nothing to really root
Listen.
for now, right?
No, that's not true, Todd.
Is that what you're talking
That's
about?
not. I mean,
Why are Sundays so painful all of a sudden? 'Cause
well,
the
so far they
Steelers?
was yes. So
Yeah.
far they have been, but I've got a lot of confidence.
Okay.
At least
That's
for a
hilarious.
week.
I mean, half this room is in really bad shape. I'm going to include
Whoa.
Zito in this because all right,
Yeah.
you guys have the Steelers in a bad situation right now. Obviously, your quarterback's probably going to be gone for the year. You're working on your backup, but you're making some defensive moves. I don't know, who knows, but you're probably going to suck. And then
just
the
don't agree with
Dolphins have just given up, so
They stink.
Gump's in a bad spot. The Packers
Yeah, I mean, arguably the best team in football right now. They're hot.
are in
They're
a
looking
really good place. The Colts are looking
Okay.
pretty good. The Bears have
They're
no quarterback
trash,
whatsoever.
yeah.
Their
Whoa,
They
whoa.
may have the worst quarterback in the league. I'd rather have that third string guy for the Jets that they brought in. What
Luke
was
Falk.
his name?
Luke Falk.
Yeah, Falk. I'd rather have Luke Falk than Trubisky.
I mean, the guy knows how to run an offense, so yeah, I'd
Mitchell,
agree
we
with you.
trust.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's because Zito claims to be a UNC alum. And obviously claims to be a Bears fan, so he has an extra amount of love for Mitchell compared to the normal Bears fan.
Yep.
You know, these are two of his favorite teams.
I agree with 50%.
And you
of
met
that.
Mitchell,
Yep.
and he was nice. He
very
was a
nice.
very nice guy.
I am sure he's a very nice dude, for sure. But man, he can't throw the ball worth the fuck.
We met him at the Super Bowl party 2 years ago, and it was like a week after I had just put out a video on the internet making fun of his little beady eyes.
Yeah, it was like looking at a shark.
Yeah, because how?
But I did go up and take a selfie with him because that's who
Yeah.
I am. But that's a weird thing about our job,
Yeah,
because like we're supposed to do that on the internet
yeah, I think so.
and be honest and our feelings. And then you meet these people and they're incredible human
How
beings.
dare you take a selfie with him?
I did.
That's so rude.
Oh, by the way, I noticed this today. Well, I've been noticed it a while back, but I haven't wanted to say anything yet. And not to crush too much NFL on here to take away from Pat's show, but like Daniel Jones, the Giants have to be worried that he's more susceptible to injury than the average quarterback because of that fucking freakishly long neck he has. You know what I mean? I would be. It's like a giraffe. He's extra vulnerable right there.
That's what ruined Glennon's career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike Lennon.
I don't know, man. What he's gonna make? They can make some kind of shot collar or something.
A lot of whiplash.
Yeah. Every time he gets hit, his fucking head just bobbles off his avatar-like neck. I don't know. It's weird looking. I just noticed it the past couple of days. For some
I never.
reason.
I mean, we saw him in person at the Super Bowl, and I didn't notice it being that long in
Right?
person.
Oh, I know.
Flip side of that, though, is he puts that head down on a nice little QB draw. I mean,
Oh,
it's a similar whiplash, like a giraffe swinging his head down full steam. Tough tackle.
Knocking dudes out of the way, slapping his head around.
Do giraffes give blowjobs?
Dude, what?
Do giraffes give blowjobs?
Give or get?
Both.
That's a good question. I wonder if any other animal does give blowjobs.
Like 69.
I mean, they're really good.
Are we
at-
the only species?
My
no.
dog loves licking his sausage. So I don't know what that says. But
Giraffes get blowjobs from smaller animals that just walk underneath them and look up like a milking table.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You ever watch a milking table?
Oh, no.
Oh, you should. It's pretty awesome. But that's kind
What
of
happens?
You never been milked, Zeke?
No.
So you lay on this table and,
You
it,
have,
and
I have
it looks.
nipples, Falker. You want to milk me?
You lay on a massage table and there's a hole in the middle of it, and you put your penis through it.
Oh.
And they start with a massage, but then eventually they crawl underneath the table and they milk you like a cow.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's a real thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
milking
yeah.
table. Google it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And it faces down like that. Boy.
Giraffes aren't giving other giraffes blowjobs. No.
And they have no hang up. Giraffes have no hang up about interspecies sexual
No,
experiences.
no.
No, they're very open-minded animals.
I can imagine elephants and anteaters, really good blowjobbers.
Because
All
of,
the
of the trunk?
Yeah.
anteater. It's like fucking a vacuum cleaner.
Suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
don't anteaters just eat ants all day too?
And
so
dicks.
you got- yeah.
I can't wait until we get a fucking package at the door. And it's an anteater, and Zito just runs home with it.
It's fine. I got dips.
Grabs a jar of ants and peanut butter.
Line starts behind me.
He's got ants crawling up his asshole while he's getting a fucking blowjob. Bestiality's funny.
It is. I would love to know though. Like we came from apes, I assume.
Yes.
That's one theory, anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they. I don't know. They never show them giving blowjobs, but I assume their body's pretty much working a similar.
Well, that's how anteaters came. The groundhog got fucked by an elephant. See, that's literally how anteaters were created.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Little fun fact for you.
Little hybrid.
You think Animal Planet has a bunch of footage of animals getting
Oh, I
blowjobs and just cut
guarantee
it?
it.
That could be a whole genre on the internet.
might.
It would do well. Trust me. Anything like that has its own fucking niche market. Dude, we could start it. All we gotta do
I
is
don't
go.
know. I feel like that's one that we should just probably stay away from.
Maybe save our production dollars for something more valuable to society.
What about the sea cucumbers? You ever see one of those?
No.
Check it out.
What were we talking here? Like a
Classic Steve-O, Chris Pontius gag. You know, they go in the ocean and jerk them, and then like when those things get scared, they like all the white threads come out of them. Classic Wild Boys hijinks.
The best.
rest in peace, Manny.
He's dead.
Who?
Oh yeah, he died a couple years ago.
No.
How did he die?
Manny Puig.
No, the Cuban guy, right? He was the guy with
Yeah.
The guy who
Chris
took him
and-
He
around.
was the expert. Yeah.
His
Yeah,
name's
he-
Manny Puig.
Yeah, he passed away. It was a really sad one.
We're
for
sure
me.
about this? Is
Are
not
you
a,
confusing
not a
him?
Ruben Studdard situation?
Yeah, we seem
Ruben
to have
who?
one of these every episode now.
I very confidently declared Ruben Studdard dead last episode. and then
Manny
we found out he
Puig
wasn't.
still very much alive.
He's alive. I was at his funeral.
We're
Trying
killing people every episode.
Jesus Christ.
Did you say you were at his funeral? I think you're confusing Dog and Manny.
Yeah.
Dog died.
He's going down.
Dog had a heart issue the other
He's
day in
struggling,
Colorado.
man.
I personally
Lived a
think he
tough
just
life.
had some very strong weed and had a panic attack.
Dog doesn't smoke weed,
Yeah,
dude.
he's
okay?
he's
Oh,
nothing
you-
without Beth, man. He
Just
can't
cigs.
take it.
Just 6.
Ripping cigs.
Yeah. Marlboro Light 100s.
Well, maybe someone accidentally gave him some fucking wacky cigs.
The fact that he's made it to whatever age he is a fucking miracle.
Dog, I looked up the other day, he's 38 years old.
Cigs are taking a toll. His face looks like a
All the
catcher's mitt.
fucking. Well, he's gonna smoke a cig every time he fucking finds somebody.
That's true.
His skin. He must
He's
like.
got, he's got
job
the
is
same
killing
It's like a
skin as
catcher
Ray
mitt. Like a catcher's
Liotta.
mitt, dude.
I think when he's like not smoking, he's like, "Hey, will you come just blow your smoke in my face?" I need to just constantly age my skin.
That's why he gives all the guys one when he arrests them.
I mean, he's definitely a cig after sex guy.
For sure. He's a
thinks-
sig during sex.
I assume he'll never love again, though. He probably won't ever
No.
have sex again.
One woman, a man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hope not. I mean, a woman like Beth,
I know.
you
Yeah.
can't get over that.
Saint.
One of a kind.
R.I.P.
It's about time they just make Dog a vigilante and give him a real gun and just let him go out and do what needs to be
Fuck, you
done.
Be
Killing
the Punisher.
this?
He would
Yeah.
literally be the Punisher.
What is
Would
Dog?
be.
He would kill everybody.
Just give him an Uzi and like a sawed-off shotgun and just let Dog go to town
I would
on
watch.
the scum of the earth.
Well, you know why he doesn't have a gun, right? Why he doesn't use one?
No.
He's a convicted felon.
Oh,
That's how the whole thing
Wait, so
started.
as a bounty hunter, you're allowed to have a gun?
Yeah. No, I
Are
don't
you
know.
allowed to shoot people?
Yeah, if you have to. I mean, same thing as you being allowed to shoot people. But
Oh, so you have to be fired upon first.
yeah, but you have constitutional authority to effect an arrest on person who skip bail if they're under your thing. If you're hired by the bondsman, so if your life's at risk or somebody else's, you can kill them. But yeah, his whole thing started because he's like, oh, got all these cool gadgets, but he never told anybody. He's like, yeah, well, I'm not allowed to have a gun.
What did he do? Do you know?
I don't know.
So that was a
Something when he was
situation where
younger.
he had his past life, but he turned it around.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Hey, fact check that for me, Z. But
Yeah.
I don't want to slander the poor guy, but I'm
I
pretty.
mean, we do it with everyone else.
We've already
It's fucking
claimed
wild.
somebody was dead
I'm
again.
99.7% sure I'm accurate.
talking
with
about
that.
how he has to have people blow smoke in his face to fucking age his skin.
to get off.
We don't want to slander anybody.
We don't want to upset Dog, obviously.
He's just in cigar shops jerking off in the corner to fucking smoke.
Can't wait till we run into that guy someday. You ask for a selfie with him. You're the fucking guy. So that people blow smoke in my face.
Dick said he needs it to get off. Dwayne, get here and blow smoke in my face.
So it doesn't say anything about the gun, but Dog did spend time in jail after getting convicted of first-degree murder.
He murdered a guy?
Jesus.
For real?
Yeah.
What year?
72 for sure.
I mean, I feel like because that's
First
part of
degree?
his shtick is he's a reformed felon.
So he joined a motorcycle gang after the age of
Classic.
13.
Awesome.
Fucking
Nice.
riding through this world.
Oh, at 13 he joined
All
it? He's been
alone.
smoking cigs since he's 10 then.
Oh, for sure.
So while waiting for a friend to complete a deal, the friend shot and killed the man because Dog was an accomplice. Oh, so he was an accomplice.
Yeah, but he got charged with it, obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, he's a G. Remember he went to Mexico to go get that dude?
Oh,
And he
yeah.
wasn't allowed to.
Do whatever it takes.
Got locked up in a Mexican jail.
I mean, he lights his cigarettes with lava from the volcanoes in Hawaii. I mean,
Old Leland will never live up to dog.
oh, no, not a chance.
No way. He lives in a dark, dark shadow of a great man.
Yeah.
We might have to get a dog poster up in here.
That's
We
not a
probably
bad idea.
should.
Do they sell dog fat heads?
The whole
Our
back
glass,
window
instead of the Heartland Radio
dogs.
logo, should just be fat heads of fucking the most random people.
I know.
Just the
Dogs.
cast of the dog show.
Dog
Entire
in
family.
Leland.
That would be so cool.
Fucking Leland with a rocket launcher over his shoulder.
Where'd baby Lisa go?
Just giant balloons full of paint. That's a cuckoo bird, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You have to be a real cuckoo bird or a slapdick if you didn't use LinkedIn, okay? Hiring isn't as simple as putting an ad in the paper or posting to a job board. When you're juggling hiring with everything it takes to grow your business, it's important that you teach the right candidates at the right time. That's where LinkedIn comes in. Over 600 million members visit
Whoa.
LinkedIn to make connections, learn and grow as professionals, and discover new job opportunities. That's how they make sure your job post gets in front of people with the right hard skills and soft skills to meet your role requirements. Things like collaboration, work ethic, adaptability. LinkedIn does the legwork to match you to the most qualified candidates so that you can focus on hiring the person who will transform your business. And more than 35 million job seekers visit LinkedIn Jobs every single month.
It's a lot of millions.
35 of them to be exact, Todd. To get $50 off your first job post, go to linkedin.com/heartland. Again, that's linkedin.com/heartland to get $50 off your first post. Terms and conditions apply.
It's always been like one thing I've always wanted to do is make a TV series based off a family like that, but it'd be like a parody, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it would be the funniest shit because it's already funny as shit. They're all so fucking
Like a sitcom
ridiculous.
based off of them.
Yeah.
the bounty hunter.
Oh my god.
Don't know if that's
Shit, anymore you just fucking attach Tim Allen to it. It'll get greenlit. Doing it any network.
That's so true. I just thought it'd be really funny. That or a team of paranormal investigators.
Oh,
we still haven't gone on another investigation.
I know. We need to bad. Hey, it's coming up. Man, we don't have time.
I was just about to say, we have no
Schedule's
fucking
a tad
time.
full.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do it in the off season. Just record it and save it
February.
for Halloween. Yeah.
Well, I mean, ghosts.
We can let it warm up a little
Ghosts
bit. I
don't
froze
take
my ass
time
last
off.
time. That's true. Yeah. I mean, they're going to be, yeah.
I
I
mean-
mean, granted, they'll peak, I think, on Halloween. but-
Yeah.
that's when their powers are strongest.
Yeah.
If we get Patrick Swayze,
What if we conjure Patrick Swayze?
I would conjure him.
Conjure the
Rips
ghost.
Zito's throat out. Channels Dalton.
Oh, see,
See, I was
thought he-
thinking Ghost Swayze.
Yeah, he'd
and
give-
like Zito, he'd be behind Zito.
a sweet embrace. You just grab onto his love handles. And,
Very good at ceramics, guys.
He lifts you up in the air like in Dirty Dancing.
Then he lifts you like you're like wearing suspenders or something like that, and he lifts you up so you're horizontal, and then he sticks your dick just into the swirling
Yeah,
clay thing.
that'd be a big vase.
Is that a kiln?
And the kilman's to cook it.
You just make your own.
Yeah, yep.
You make your own clay
Big
fleshlight.
ceramic guy.
Diggs, are you fucking horny or what?
I'm on this idea.
No, you could read his mind.
What a scene in a movie, too. Like, totally just for the sexual, arousal part of that scene. Like, it was all, like, no one fucking makes pots. You know what I mean? Like, it's a stupid, like, Demi Moore looks stupid. So
Demi
they're
was
making her-
hot.
Oh, God. She was
Do you know
hot as
Whoopi Goldberg
fuck.
doesn't have eyebrows?
What do you mean?
She doesn't have eyebrows.
A lot of women
I
don't
don't know
have
if
eyebrows.
that's true.
Oh, it's so true. It blew my mind when I saw it. Every movie she's been in, no eyebrows.
A lot of women, when they get older, don't have eyebrows. So it's probably true.
Yeah, even when she was
Especially if they pluck them too much.
when she was a coach on Eddie, or what was that? Coach
yeah.
on Knicks.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Eddie. Yeah.
Yeah, she was no eyebrows as well. It blew my mind.
Coach.
Does she have them tattooed on? Or
No,
did she
just no.
paint them
She-
every
she
time?
You're right,
goes no
she
eyebrows.
does not have eyebrows.
And if you watch every movie, you'll never see the same. It blew my mind a couple years ago when I found out.
Dude, we had this old methed
They
out.
left her face and just went to her head.
Yeah, we had this old methed out informant chick one time for a while, and she fucking painted her eyebrows on, and they were always fucked up. Like they didn't meet. Like they were off angled. You know what I mean? This was, so we used to make fun of it. Like, oh yeah, today she's going for surprised or fucking extra conscientious. Like one's up, one's down. Like
I'm very sensitive to people with no eyebrows because mine are so light. There's not a lot of thickness there with the hair on the eyebrows.
Oh.
mine are light color too. Mine don't show up.
Oh,
Very
you
well
said
on
you're very
camera.
self-conscious about that? Mm-hmm. She'll never use that against you.
You can get them tattooed, bro.
I've been fighting my whole life for these eyebrows.
Mine get long, but they've always been so light. Like sometimes you get a camera shot, I'm like, it doesn't look like I hardly have any. It's freaking me
I
out.
feel you, man.
Must be a tough life, boys.
It is. It's really tough.
They're your eyes' mustaches. It's like, if you think about it.
Our eyebrows
He's
are
right. I mean, he's
are
right.
like a 12-year-old boy's mustache.
I mean, it's better than having those than like the dude from
Fucking
American Pie or
Joseph Flacco.
Flacco or who's
You talking about Eugene Levy?
yeah.
God rest his soul.
Bailey's not in here to defend himself, but he used to have the fucking unibrow, bro. I mean, it went just one solid piece all the way across. I don't know how it went away.
Why didn't you shave it
Middle.
for him?
Probably shaved it.
I made him for a while. It's like, dude, you got to get in there and clip it in there. But then it just went away for some reason. But boy, that was a struggle. I was like, oh, he's not going to like this when he gets high school. I don't know. Fucking, I love when I see people, though, that I can tell have, like, Colin Farrell.
He's got some thick
Dude,
eyebrows.
yeah.
if he didn't shave them in the middle and sculpt them constantly, like his would be even like it would be like a Tom Selleck mustache all the way across. His is thick. That dude, man, he has some real fucking facial hair issue. Like he could he's probably like a wolf, one of those wolf people. You see him like
He's always shaved though.
I know, but I bet he has to groom and laser and shit constantly. Doesn't matter. He has the money for it.
Has he
That's
been?
probably a lot of time.
Has he been in anything lately?
Dumbo, you kidding me? Oh. You're saying you didn't see Dumbo
That's exactly what it
with
is.
Keaton?
Yeah, Dan
Fucking DeVito?
Dan DeVito stole the show. In
Great
Dumbo.
movie. I mean, just come on here.
I had a roommate freshman year of college. He was from Albania, and he had very thick eyebrows.
Oh, yeah, the
and he used to
Albanians are known for
say that everyone tells me I look like Colin Farrell. I was like, no, dude, you just have super thick eyebrows.
Yeah, Dumbo was a good movie.
Colin Farrell also has extra long fingernails, and I don't like it. It bothers me.
How long have you studied Colin Farrell?
I just certain things bother me about people,
It's hard to
and I
pick out
notice them very
fingernails.
quickly. No, but it bothers me so bad. Immediately my eyes go there. Like Mickey Rourke, his fingernails gross me the fuck.
Well,
out.
I mean, he's a grimy individual.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
know.
his whole brand.
But even back in the day, like when he was a stud, good-looking dude, fucked up fingernails. I don't
Do-
know. Like
Dog-
they were rounded and similar to the end.
I mean, if we're being honest, Dog is Mickey Rourke light. Like
He-
they are,
oh,
Yes.
they are very similar
is.
looking
if
individuals.
there's ever a movie made about him,
Mickey
it will
Rourke
be
is-
Mickey Rourke.
In the wrestler, he looks just like
He
him.
does.
does.
Randy the Ram Robinson.
Oh my god! I just watched Animal Kingdom. It's this movie where this young guy goes to prison and over some bullshit marijuana charge, but he goes to a real prison. It's got
Joel Egerton, Ben Mendelsohn.
no.
I don't know. Ty seems pretty fucking confident.
That's
in it.
Animal Kingdom.
Yes,
though.
because I said Animal Kingdom and I meant Animal Factory.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, you weren't wrong. I was wrong. Shit. Who's the guy? All right, in Boondock Saints that played the cop, the FBI agent.
William
Oh,
Dafoe.
yeah.
William Dafoe's in
Billy
it.
Dafoe.
And then Danny Trejo and I even forgot
Fucking
what
all-star
was
lineup.
going there, but fuck, what were we just talking about?
The fucking Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
Long fingernails.
Fucking Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. Yes. So Mickey Rourke plays in it, and he plays the young guy's bunkmate, and he's a queen in there, and he's the best, dude. He is a good actor when he needs to be.
Oh, yeah.
because he plays this queen, so he's got makeup on the whole time, lipstick and all this stuff, and like long fake fingernails on and stuff. He's always filing his fingernails in the bunk, but you know how his voice is, so he's like, "Get down here and eat this pussy." It's so funny. That movie's really good, though. By the way, if you catch it on Netflix, it's really good. Yeah, have you guys caught any more surprises on Netflix or?
There's
Amazon that popped up?
There was a
No.
Because I am like, my well's dry.
There's like an island or something like that that just popped up. I might give it a chance.
There's a story called Our Godfather. It's about
That's
a
the
guy
one you were
who
telling me
ratted
about.
on the Italian mob,
Oh, fuck that
I
guy.
don't like him.
and it's his family is finally out of hiding, telling the story.
Oh, are they? I'm sure they'll live for a fucking decent amount of time.
Sorry for bringing it up, Tone.
No, I mean,
Christ.
they're gonna get fucking waxed.
No shit.
They probably will go for
He was the
family.
first guy. Like they showed clips when they were in the court, and there was like people like jumping, trying to get into the court. When
Really?
he testified, he was behind like a bulletproof thing.
No shit.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
like
it was
the
wild.
first real guy to go against the
Yeah.
mom. Holy shit. I gotta watch it.
He doesn't deserve to live.
I
Hey,
don't think he's alive.
Well, you get it.
they all rat now, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Except for the man, John Travolta. He never ratted.
well, yeah, I mean, not even the mob is secure from the millennial race.
Yeah, I agree.
That's actually a very good
That's
point.
a very
Tony.
good point. I didn't even thought about it. People should talk about that more.
Did I say race? I meant generation.
did.
Generation, but yeah.
You get it.
But it makes so much sense. Gotti was like the last one. The next generation, his kid, big fucking rat.
You didn't see any baby boomers ratting.
You're right. Sammy the Bull Gravano.
I promise you, the greatest generation was never ratting.
Never.
It is a shame that that had to end.
The greatest generation.
Well, that and the mafia, that was the last thing. Like, say what you will about 'em,
Technology.
they were friends to the end. They didn't rat. They didn't rat on your friends.
Not a lot of people
I've-
shook Sinatra's hand.
No.
Well, they were just like, we're just going to destroy the planet and take all the money for ourselves, and we'll just keep it amongst ourselves. No reason to talk about it.
Yeah,
I think technology.
but they took care of their community.
technology
True.
killed the mob. Hey,
Yeah.
technology killed the mob.
You're right.
Cameras.
Wiretaps,
Wiretaps got the mob.
shit like that.
Not too
Wiretaps.
many payphones anywhere anymore.
No, I mean, and that's when
It's the only way to do business.
business was
I
done.
know.
Ladder to
That's,
lads.
that's why payphones died. Too
HD.
much crime on it.
Yep.
Too much crime committed
That's
on
how
it.
they got caught in Baltimore too.
I had a drug case where this guy only used the payphones. I never could fucking stick it on him. We followed this motherfucker to meetings with people. He met with an actual informant of ours. So careful about what he would say that the recording, like he would just always tiptoe on the fringe. He would insinuate without, and when the informant would say something direct, he would back off, change the subject real quick, and then he'd be like, "Well, you know what? I'll get a hold of you we'll talk about that later. I'll get a hold of you." And he would go to a fucking payphone and make all these calls, and he would call a third party to call the informant, so nothing was ever coming from him. I mean, we followed this dude around for like 2 months. Fucking never could stick.
So it was like
anything.
Gerard Butler with Jamie Foxx when he's like, "Yes, did I say I would have liked to kill that man? Sure, who wouldn't have?"
Oh yeah. And then we thought we had so then we're guessing at some point. We're like, all right, he's got this shipment. He stops in the middle outside of Bloomington, Indiana, at this hippie commune, right? And it's out in the middle of nowhere. Perfect place to bring in this shipment and store it for a while. So he shows up. A third party friend of his just showed up, and then for a while, then left. And we're like, and he still stayed there, and we're like, fuck, it's there. So we just do what we call knock and talk. We just go up and he talk and he tried to get permission to look around, right? You got to talk your ass off to get that done. But I'm like, oh, I can do it. So I get in there, and the guy fucking just basically, I'm so much smarter than you guys. And he was. Like, it was so fucking, he was just like, you guys think you got me? You don't got me. Look all around. Like, it wasn't there. Like, it was a fucking setup to pull us in, and obviously, like, the drugs went somewhere else. Because, and now, by the way, he knew every undercover car that's ever going to follow him ever again because we're stupid and everybody wants to show up to the party. So, like, 50 of us show up, and he's just fucking walking around, taking pictures of our cars and shit. And we're like, well, fuck, we don't have money for new cars. So,
Did you ever get him?
no, never got him. Some dude from Arizona, and he was big time. Big time. I mean, lots of money ran through this dude.
What would you do if he's a fan of the show? And he's just been listening this whole time.
Good for you, bro. I retired. I don't give a shit. Respect.
I feel like back in the day, like 20 years ago, all you had to do was sit there and watch whoever used the payphone. Like, yep, criminal.
Yeah,
let's
like-
just follow that guy around for 2 days. He's gonna do something. He's
Nobody
gonna
did
slip up.
legitimate business on a payphone. There's no way. We did. We caught some kidnappers one time on a payphone.
Really?
Yeah, they literally kidnapped this girl. She had bought drugs off them before, so but her parents were rich. So she shows up, she gets kidnapped, And
Kidnapped herself, dude.
That's the first thing we said. I'm not the first one that voices that. I'm like, maybe we should think about it. She's just trying to get some money out of her mom and dad,
Fucking
right?
Walter subject.
Yeah. Yeah, because
We've all seen the movie.
as soon as they said she has a bit of a crack issue, I'm like, all right, maybe we should explore the fact that she's just trying to soak some money out of her parents. So we're kind of operating off that assumption for a while. But the dad, who has a lot of money, knew the lieutenant at the time in charge of the drug section. So I was a regular detective then. I wasn't undercover yet. So he pulls in all these undercover units, and they're in there. They're tapping. They're tracing the payphone calls. So they know like a general area where they're coming from, but it's delayed. So we had to saturate the whole city because there's like a 3-minute delay on getting the location. So good chance you would miss them. So we're just saturating the city. Finally, on like the 4th, 5th ransom call, we show up and a uniformed guy's like, hey, I think I got a car leaving a gas station in that area. It's got 3 black males in it, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm real close to where he is. They pass by me. So I get behind and help him make the stop. And we're going through the car real quick, and boom, there's a fucking hotel room key. They have everything because we knew that they had pepper sprayed a dog. They had pepper spray in the car. Everything fit. So we find a hotel key. And so I give it to the uniform guy, and I'm like, I'll take care of getting these guys to the post. You grab a team, go to this hotel. She's probably there. Still thinking she's in on it, right? So they fucking hit this hotel, and she is tied up and duct taped in the bathroom, like in her skivvies. And this dude, like, literally ends up saying at the end, like, yeah, I was supposed to kill her in about a half hour.
Jesus.
Like, because the ransom wasn't working out. She knew all of us. She knew our names. We were had if we let her live, and they fucking saved her.
You saved her,
That's the
Todd.
greatest case, like the greatest case ever of all time.
You saved her, Todd.
Well, I wasn't tracking the
And
phones.
TJ Hooker.
You did it. You did it, Todd.
That was like one of the coolest cases I ever had. But it all was tracking fucking payphones.
I've used a payphone since 7th grade, like right before I got a cell phone, and I had to like call my mom and tell her that I was staying after school because there was a payphone in the school that kids would use to call and like say that you were staying after and shit like that. That's the last time I've used a payphone.
In junior high?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the trick? There was a trick to use it to work for free.
Yeah, you call 1-800-COLLECT and then you say your message.
No, that particular phone was busted, and there was a certain sequence you could push on the buttons. And
No, I did not know that. I paid.
Did you have a pager? Ever have a pager?
No. Did you?
Yeah.
I had a pager.
911. It was an emergency.
Well, oh, really? 911?
That's when someone put their number with 911. Fuck, you could
Call
cut
me
to a
right now.
payphone real quick.
What kind of life were you living, pal?
Just answering calls.
Same as now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know. I remember like when my dad had a pager, and I thought it was like the coolest thing in the world.
yeah.
when
It was
went
like it was
off.
like $3 a month, I think. For
I
a
mean, the
pager.
way that you read it, like you could tell how cool you were based on how you looked at your pager.
How many messages do you get? Or like how many characters?
Just a number shows up, just a telephone number.
Oh,
Right?
There were some that you could text to. My dad had a couple pagers, one of the later models. You could eventually text to it, but that was like when cell phones were already. I was like, just get a cell phone.
I wouldn't
dude.
mind having one now.
Oh,
Bring
yeah,
it back.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
for sure.
I mean, it'd be pretty nice to not have a phone for a little
Oh,
bit.
that would be the dream.
Let's make it waterproof.
The pager,
Yeah.
Has to be.
so you could swim with it. Or?
Yeah.
You were cool if you had a pager there for a while.
You were?
Back in the day. Oh, yeah. We had alpha pagers, they called them. We were like high-speed police because we had alpha pagers where you could actually send a message
Yeah. It's just-
over it, right? Like that. But you had to log into a computer program to send it.
Oh, really?
So once I get secretaries love me, so I get the login, and I would hit my buddies up all the time, sending them on fucking fake runs, and they would never get it either. I'd be like, go to the Hammond Police Department, like an hour and a half drive, whatever. Meet with Detective Mike Hunt in a case at St. Bernard Hospital, and fucking my buddy would fall for it every time, every time.
I think I didn't know if because I didn't know if beepers were a blue collar thing, like were white collar like office workers having beepers.
Yeah. Doctors were the first.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Still
Yeah.
big in hospitals.
Yeah, they still use them in hospitals.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What's the benefit of it? Wait.
Hey, this guy's brain just fucking hemorrhaged on the 3rd floor. Get your ass up here and save his life.
I mean, you think his cell phone would do that?
Yeah, you would think, but it must
It interferes with medical
There you
equipment.
go. That's probably it. Because it's still probably it's not cellular technology.
Exactly. It's day one stuff, Tom.
Day one stuff.
This is out of my element.
Let's go.
Been in a lot of hospitals in my day. You'd get in there, they'd be like, all right, we're going to need you to turn your phone off.
Yeah.
No phones in here.
It's like a plane.
I've never
And then
experienced
beep,
that.
beep, beep, beep. Oh, I gotta go. It's, somebody's brain exploded.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And they have special phones. The nurses do because when Marnie was in there, there was this weird looking little phone that they
Pickle
carry
phone.
around. Is that what it is?
That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's not
That's
cellular.
what they in the biz call it.
It's like satellite.
I
Sat
don't
phone?
know what makes it
So
different.
we in the biz.
Nick used to be big time in the medical industry.
Yeah, they used to. They still have now the computers on wheels that you see
Yes.
in all the exam rooms. In the hospital I worked at, they used to call those cows. And they got in trouble one day because they were talking about it. They're like, yeah, there's 2 cows down the hallway. And one of the larger patients heard that and took offense to that and thought they were talking about her and did not appreciate it. So they are no longer referred to as cows.
Motherfucker, you just call me a cow.
Do you know what the change was too?
Yeah, that computer on the cart. They get real technical with it.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool that overpays for items on the internet. If you like getting a great deal the old-fashioned way, outbidding the guy next to you, but in a modern environment, the internet, then you need some DealDash in your life. DealDash is a fair and honest bidding site. You can either bid on www.dealdash.com. That's the World Wide Web, if you don't know what www stands for. DealDash.com. Or through one of the apps. They offer hundreds of auctions each day, all of which start at $0. That's no money. That's free. It starts at no money. Shipping is always free, and you get a 90-day money-back guarantee on your first bid pack purchase. Here's how it all works. Each bid raises the price by 1 cent.
That's pretty cool.
1 cent, 1 penny. The auction clock restarts every 10 seconds every time someone bids, and if no new bids are placed before the clock runs out, the last bidder wins.
Stay on your toes.
Bid on items from a variety of different categories, including electronics, kitchen, and home appliances, fashion and beauty products, home decor, and even cars. They get cars on there, Zito.
Wow.
You can often find daily promotions that offer free bids or other benefits as well. Special promotions around any major holiday with surprise items and twists. Listen to this. Users of DealDash.com have gotten items like a mountain bike for $11.
What?
What?
A mountain bike for $11.
That's thievery.
That's how much a breakfast burrito costs.
True.
$11. You got a mountain bike for that. An iPad for less than $24.
Get out of
I
town.
don't know if you've been shopping around for iPads, but they cost a lot more than $24.
Yeah, telling me.
A 4K television for under $2.
Come on.
No way.
These are the kind of deals that are happening
dude, fall off the back
all
of a
the
truck?
time. Nobody else is bidding. You won the bidding war. You got out almost scot-free with some awesome items. It happens all the time. So what are you waiting for? Go to DealDash.com and get 100 bids with your first bid pack purchase when you enter code Heartland. That's DealDash.com. Enter the promo code Heartland and start bidding today. Remember, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, and shipping is always free. Back to the show. Did you see where the Navy confirmed that those 3 videos that were released were real
Of the what?
of the UFOs?
Yeah,
have
of
to.
course.
Yeah.
They're much
I
more
just saw
forthcoming with that stuff now.
They're all about it.
So they want answers too. Then
Everyone wants
Finally.
answers.
why are we not getting the answers?
Because, hate to break this to you, aliens probably pretty smart.
That's probably right.
It's not like they walked up to the front door and gave away all the secrets.
And they're just like fuck with us. They like show themselves for a second, and then what I can do? Whoop, gone.
Wouldn't you?
And our pilot's like, oh shit.
Wouldn't you, Todd?
Yeah, I probably would. I'd be pranking people all the time. Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
one day they'll reveal themselves.
I know.
I
just
hope
want
I'm
to be
still
alive
alive.
to see it.
Yeah.
They still have pagers.
Aliens are using
Galactical
pagers.
pagers.
That's why we couldn't detect
Yeah.
them.
Pages would probably be good for doomsday type stuff.
It would.
Why you say that?
What's
I have no
technology
idea.
behind them?
I just thought in my head.
Doomsday type stuff.
When there's no cell towers? Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
when the world goes down, but then I thought to myself, well, they probably work off of some sort of towers too.
Sure, there's some kind of computer, electricity involved of some kind.
Some main database that they're going on.
Something has to be plugged in somewhere.
Shot in the dark, eh, Tone?
I bet. I figured they might have run off of Morse code or something.
The only thing that works are these pagers.
You never know.
We
Hey,
don't have a way to call them.
Carl.
Oh, fuck. I can imagine, like, it's going to be weird when the apocalypse comes. For
Oh,
sure.
you think?
Yeah, it's going to be
World's ending. Just another day.
it's gonna be different. It's going to be back like the old day where you only know everybody, you only know the people on your block.
Those seem like good days.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
You're banging the wife down the street.
Mailman's banging your wife.
I look back at like those days of my life, like I only knew like 12 people.
That's awesome.
That's it.
It's
You
awesome.
only knew the people you could walk to or that you visited on a regular basis.
That's a dream.
I knew like 3 cousins and 4 friends from school. That's it. That was my old circle.
You miss that?
No.
Really?
It sucked pretty bad. I was pretty lonely as a kid. Throwing a tennis ball off the side of the barn every day by myself. Oh, my friends live too far away.
It seems like the dream.
Yeah, I know. Are you guys watching the Ball in the Family show?
The what?
Ball in the Family? Is that an internet-only show? Is it
Oh,
a real
I
TV
mean,
It's on
show?
Facebook, isn't it?
I saw
It's a
LeVar
Facebook show?
tell
It was.
Lonzo that he's a piece of shit, basically.
Great name because of All in the Family, a Ball in the Family. But it looks like it's a train wreck, and I probably would get addicted to it.
Yeah,
I just
I-
watched that one clip.
The clip where LeVar tells Lonzo that he's been damaged goods for
Yeah,
the
for the last 2 years.
I'm starting to really respect Lonzo, to be honest.
The son?
Yeah.
Why? Because his dad's a piece of shit and he had to grow up with that? Or?
And he's kind of just getting away from it. He's done with it.
Yeah, I mean, probably saved his life that he got traded to New Orleans and is getting away from LeVar.
No
Great
one's
move.
ever needed a smack in the mouth more than LeVar.
Amen, dude. Yeah, that video, he was just looking at his dad
When
like,
he put him, I can just picture LeVar watching that video when Lonzo said he had to change his shoes every quarter.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been taking it on the chin ever since all that stuff
they
broke.
talked about the brand. I haven't seen a Triple B anything
The only
in
time
my
I see
entire
it
life.
is when LeVar Ball's wearing
I
it.
started it before you were born. That's what he said.
I just don't think that's true,
I
man.
saw it. I can't remember where it was. It might have been at like a UCLA tailgate or something. They were selling Big Baller brand shirts for like $5.
Oh, it's beautiful.
No, I've never seen one person with the shoes.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who ordered them ironically, and I don't think they ever came. Actually, I think he got charged, and I don't think they ever showed up.
What? So the main business guy for that, he broke the law somehow, right?
Oh
He got
yeah,
in trouble?
swindled a bunch of cash from them.
Yeah. So
That's
they're-
why Lonzo was saying you need to change the name.
I mean, he's trying to help his dad out.
Yeah.
He's like, let's rebrand. He's taking the time. He doesn't have to involve his dad.
He literally
obviously.
said, fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start. Let's do this. Like, basically, he was saying, Dad, let me help you make money. And his dad's like, you can change the name? That's fucking me. It's my name. What
Yeah,
a
it's
piece
stupid.
of shit.
I've hated him. We've all hated him always.
If you could fight him right now, would you fight him?
I think I'd probably lose.
He's a
but
big
yeah.
dude.
He is a kind of a big deal. I was thinking that too. I was like,
Oh, he'd whoop your ass, Todd.
dude, if he connects one time, he'll go to sleep. It's like 6'4", 300 pounds.
He created NBA kids, so I assume
Yeah.
he's gonna beat the fuck out of me.
The youngest one will be good, I think. The middle one stinks.
They all
I don't
stink.
know where he's playing now. Lonzo might be all right in New Orleans, I think.
Who gives a shit? Fuck them all.
Yeah. Who that? I do feel bad for him now, though. I'm kind of like before I
Seems
was
like
like
a nice
shit
kid.
on these kids, and now I'm like, he's doing pretty good considering what he grew up under.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like
know.
Bailey.
Yeah, right. Nice kid, despite. I don't know. I fucking hate that dude, though. I'm gonna, but
Bailey?
I'm gonna start watching LeVar Ball. But I'm gonna start watching the show now. I guarantee.
Are
I
you?
was I watched that clip like 4 times on loop. I get addicted to stupid shit like that. I watch Kardashians all the time
What's
because my girlfriend
what's-
has them on. I
what-
can't not watch it.
What's the Paul Rudd show on Netflix that just came out? Was it Paul Rudd or Jason Bateman?
No idea.
I don't know.
Just
I
saw
love
an ad
both.
for it.
It's a new thing,
Yeah,
a series.
yeah, on Netflix.
I just want Between Two Ferns to come out.
The movie.
Oh,
I cannot
man.
wait for that to come out.
It's gonna be good.
I haven't looked forward to something like that in a long time. Because I watched those
Yeah,
religiously. They were the best.
they're hilarious.
That
He's
is
the
Paul
best.
Rudd.
It is Paul Rudd.
Living with Yourself. Paul Rudd Netflix series.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I'm gonna guess something with living.
Like that. Like that.
I'm sold.
I watched Paul Rudd live.
There's no description.
Here we go. In the Living with Yourself trailer, Paul Rudd faces his ultimate nemesis, Paul Rudd.
That
Great.
tell you what, that didn't sell it for me.
It did not. I
It's
did not want to watch
just like
that.
the Will
And I
Smith
love Paul
movie.
Rudd.
Oh,
Faces
Gemini,
himself.
Gemini Man.
Don't start.
Dude, it's going to be epic.
That's gonna be a dog shit movie.
I was telling
Thank you.
I was telling
It's gonna be.
Nick, but here's what's magical about it is that never in my lifetime could I ever imagine that I would be able to see young and old Will Smith in the same movie.
Very true.
And now technology has made it so. Like, this is better than space travel.
There's no fucking reason for it. Plenty of talented people who need jobs, and Will's like, "No, just put me again, but make me look good and young, and then I'll fight me, and everyone will eat it up."
And you pay me twice as much.
You think his son auditioned for the part and he just didn't get it?
Probably, and he was so dog shit. Will was like, "Nah, I'll do it myself. Come on." They reshot the whole thing.
His son did ruin Karate Kid,
Thank you.
which
Thank
is
you.
blasphemous
Yeah.
for sure.
Won't watch it. Won't do it.
Jackie
Can do
Chan
it.
was
Can't
good.
do it.
What?
Jackie Chan was good in it.
He might have been, but he's
only
no
thing
fucking
I know.
Pat Morita. I'll tell you that much.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Pat Morita was a legend. You know what? This is how good Pat Morita is. He in no way physically sold that he can actually do karate in that movie, but still we loved him because he was so fucking good. This tiny little old man. He couldn't even kick. He couldn't even kick.
Oh, he's like he's like the grandpa from Three Ninjas.
I
Same
know.
exact fucking character.
Maury Tanaka. Shout
Yeah.
out.
They were the same guy?
No.
Come on, Z.
Pat Morita got nominated for an Oscar for the Karate Kid.
Incredibly
Yes.
racist of you.
He's
Zito.
such a
Whoa,
good
whoa,
actor.
whoa, whoa.
No, it was
Old
pretty
people?
racist. No, it was pretty racist.
Very.
What do you mean?
You just assume because two old Chinese men played karate figures.
Let's leave the
that
C word
they're-
out of
that
this.
They're the
Old
same. They're the
men.
same person.
Oh, so it was just the old part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's leave the C word out.
gotcha. Well, you didn't say Al Pacino. So I beg to differ. Speaking of sperm, I saw this. There's this artificial insemination facility in Australia
Okay.
that collects bull semen, and it exploded. There were 100 cryogenic tanks full of bull semen that exploded. Literally, like sent bull semen everywhere in this village. And I thought it was fucking hysterical. It's like financially devastated the industry, evidently. But I mean, how hilarious is it? Just you're like,
Bukkake Village. It's in my eye.
Everything's gonna corrode from all the salt.
Eating through car doors.
some girls are gonna get pregnant.
Oh,
Have a
Minotaurs,
calf.
dude.
Oh, Minotaurs. That'd be
gross.
awesome.
Need to bring in a bunch of cows to lick it up.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Z, what's your mom up to?
Oh
I didn't even want to do that.
no!
She gets a call from Australia.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Perez. Did you come down here and lick up all this semen, eh?
What would happen if bull semen went into a woman's vagina?
Minotaur, I think.
Minotaur.
Well, that's a horse.
No.
No,
That's a centaur.
yeah.
Oh, the bull Minotaur. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Get your tars right, man.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, fucking minotaurs, dude.
I know. That's awesome. I forgot all about it. Why did I think? Because I'm stupid.
You think when women give birth to bulls, horns first?
They're not fully formed
Yeah,
yet.
Oh,
bull
okay,
horns
good,
coming
good.
later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's right.
I was worried.
Good thing.
Nice bull calf doesn't have any horns.
Come on. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
Diggs.
That's on me.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
on me.
You know better than that.
I do know better than
right.
actually.
Yeah, it was Inferno Dead.
What was that movie?
Fernandad?
Ferdinand.
With John Cena.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
And Peyton
movie.
Manning.
Ferdinand? Peyton Manning was not in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Oh, he was?
He's the one with the big forehead.
Yeah, he was the goat.
I forgot about that. Peyton is fucking crushing right now. Why would he ever go to Monday Night Football?
Him shooting
There's not a
pool with
chance.
Joe Namath last night was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Oh my
asking
God.
questions that everyone knows the answers to. Joe, so you guaranteed a
You
victory?
Hey, so you guaranteed a victory on Monday Night Football?
Some guy yelled from the back.
Some guy
You
said,
guys
"I
are going to
sucked."
lose.
The one
You
last week,
suck."
he was like, "So Ray, you killed a guy."
In fairness, those might be the only things that Namath can remember.
No, he's clean. Since he hasn't had a drink apparently since he tried making out with Susie Colbert on the sideline.
That was fucking hilarious, though, by the way.
Suze.
I'd like to kiss you on the mouth.
I hate when that happens. I mean, think about that. Joe would have just stayed home that night, still be drinking, having a great time, but instead got embarrassed on national TV.
Just picture him like on a bender, wearing that coat. You know what I mean? Like somebody telling him that he's all right to go out there for that. You know
How
what
many
I
times
mean?
he's walked around that house naked in just that coat?
I think,
Hammered ripping darts.
I think they stuck him in like an equipment box until last night. The thing with Peyton, hey, fucking get this guy out of here.
Get to the chopper!
Man, you got to run for your life and get to that chopper where all the important, valuable secrets you have could be exposed to everybody if you die because you keep everything in your wallet like a dummy. You don't keep everything safe and secure online.
You're not
But
supposed to
then-
keep it in your wallet?
You try and remember your goddamn password to unlock everything, and you can't. You can't remember it because it's such a pain in the ass. Passwords in 2019 suck.
Stink.
You can't just have a simple password anymore like Zeets Beef. It's got to be like Zeets #beef 2019 16A. You got to have special characters. You got to have numbers. You got to have capital letters. It's miserable.
It's a nightmare.
That's why Dashlane is taking care of that problem
Oh,
for you.
dude, it's the
Yeah,
best.
Love Dashlane.
Listen, it's not just a password management app. It's the Ferrari of password management.
Ooh, I like that. Big
That's
Magnum
what-
PI guy.
That's what Fast Company says because Dashlane saves and autofills your login info everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Across your phone, computer, tablet, any operating system. Doesn't matter. No more writing down or guessing your password, sticking them in your wallet, trying to get to the chopper. Dashlane is secure. It's easy. It's password magic.
Oh.
We've started to use it here because everyone complains how hard the password is to get on the Wi-Fi here. So I said, Todd, hey, just download Dashlane. It'll take care of you.
And I said, get to the chopper! Take my hand!
You're not alone, though. Over 11 million people use Dashlane, including us. Dashlane has an exclusive offer for our listeners, a free 30-day trial of Dashlane Premium. All you got to do to redeem that is go to dashlane.com/heartland. That's DASHLANE.com/heartland. If you have more than one password, Dashlane is a no-brainer. Go to dashlane.com and start your free 30-day trial right now. Fix your password problem once and for all and support our show at dashlane.com/heartland.
Let's go, Dashlane.
Zeets wet beef 6'9".
Can you not say my password again?
It was a shitty job. They're studying climate change, right now. Obviously, we talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
Heard of it.
So the scientists are actually sailing to the North Pole, and they'll be stranded in slowly migrating sea ice for a year to study climate change. So this captain's going to steer this research vessel into this massive ice flow and then kill the ship's engines, dooming it to freeze in place as the ice quickly thickens. And it's going to be there for a year.
So they're just
You'll
gonna-
live on this. You're a researcher living on this ship
and
for
it
a
just float
year.
around with the ice.
Yep, and just study shit. I don't know how you do that. I assume they have, sonars.
Well, it's always good to get boots on the ground, get
Barometers.
eyes on the thing.
Yeah, right. I don't know. They're trying to figure out why global warming happens at such an alarming rate there versus it's like twice as fast as it does at lower latitudes.
They couldn't just fucking geotag it like a shark and just study it that way.
Here's my thing. You're not going to change it. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, arguably, you're probably just going to make it
cares?
worse.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Oh, because your body heat up there is going to help.
Yeah, let's get up there. What was that, trash? Yeah, just throw that over the side of the boat.
Fucking dumping your hot shit in the ocean. you're emptying those tanks every single day.
How do you get people to sign up for jobs like that?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure they're jerking off doing
Just
it.
lonely fucking people.
I mean,
sad
they
lives.
just love it. They love weather.
Let's just go be by ourselves, just the 12 of us for a year. That'd be awesome. It's a horror movie.
Like
Waiting to
they're,
happen.
they're probably threatening to like slash their throats if they don't go or something like that. No one's fucking signing up for that shit.
Dude, this is a real thing. Back when I was a kid, my dad told me, like in the first King Kong movie, there's a scene back then where they're trying to escape and they're running over the bridge, and King Kong shakes the bridge, and the people just fly off or whatever. I think it's Kurt Russell in that one. I think maybe. Anyway, back then, no, it was Bridges. Jeff Bridges was in it. Yeah. So my dad told me that those were people that were real far behind in their taxes. When I was a kid, and I fucking believed it. Like, I went to school like telling people that shit. I'm like, no, those are people that don't pay their taxes. They can sign up for that, and if they live, they're okay. They get away with it. Shit like that all the time. And my grandpa told me, when you're a little kid, you're stupid is the thing, right? So my grandpa, we lived on a farm, and he told me he was getting Jersey cows in. We were getting a Jersey calf, and I'm like, oh, what's a Jersey calf? And he's like, well, they're brown. Those are the calves that you get chocolate milk from. So I went to school bragging.
I mean, Zito still thinks this is accurate. So
Nesquik.
And I lived on a farm, but I wasn't a farm kid, so I had no farm knowledge. So I go to school with a bunch of farmers, and I'm bragging about, well, you guys don't have chocolate milk. We got a bunch of chocolate milk cows coming in. Look like a complete fucking dumbass.
also, you still do this all the time.
That's
to
where I learned
everyone.
it. That's where I learned it. I grew up hard that way. It's like you try to get out, you grow up in gang life. You end up in the gang. That's what happens.
Well, people actually do that. They research. They like go to these places just to research it. Like in Any Given Sunday, or no, Day After Tomorrow.
Right.
Day After Tomorrow. What's his name's up there? Studying the cracks in the ice.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Tony D'Amato.
Oh, yeah.
The inches we need.
But when you go to places that
The
people...
degrees we need are in the center of the earth.
When you go to places and spend time where humans aren't supposed to spend time and never go, weird shit like this is the thing. This is where the thing happened.
Yep.
You go there, the thing. When the alien
What thing?
inhabits the body, the movie.
John
the
Carpenter film.
He's on a kick right now about really old films.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Thing. Well, there's a reboot of it.
Yeah.
Alien vs Predator.
No, it's called The Thing.
What thing?
It's the alien that inhabits the bodies.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Thing.
I don't understand.
This is who's on first. Who played in the reboot?
Joel Edgerton.
Yes. Come on. You didn't see it?
No.
And he fucking killed it. He played Kurt Russell's part, and he fucking crushed it.
You can't replace Kurt.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
I didn't,
Almost
I didn't think it was
disrespectful.
possible either. Joel pulled it off.
Oh, Wilford Brimley was in it.
The
In
original.
first one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're a fucking special kid, man.
Good mustache on that guy.
Diabetes, too.
Oh, fellow.
Yeah, we should do.
What's that?
We should do our own Man vs Wild. Like we should go out. We should get a helicopter. You
I would
should-
love that.
In a remote area?
Yeah, you should drop us in a remote area.
I'll stay in the helicopter.
See
I'm
who
good.
makes it out.
We should do that. Where's a real remote area that's like where we don't have to like go out of country or something? There's
Fucking Montana.
Northwest, Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's areas out there, right?
See,
Where
I'd
the
like
redwoods
to be.
are?
I'd like to be in the redwoods or something like that, where you're not in a desert, so you're not gonna drown to death. And by drowned, I mean dehydrate.
It's gonna be giant fucking insects and spiders.
And I also would rather
all
not
this stuff.
freeze to death. So somewhere where it's a nice moderate climate,
Yeah.
like 40, 50 degrees.
And I don't want to do the desert. I don't want to fuck with the desert.
No.
Alaska.
That looks horrible.
No, not Alaska. I think the redwoods.
Yeah, I think we gotta go to the Pacific
Murder
Northwest.
Mountains, probably.
I would like to see the fucked up theories and schemes that Zeet's brain comes up with in a survival instinct mode.
I gotta follow the river.
I'm very good in my instincts.
Do you think you could create?
Bears eat just fucking
Jerking off bears.
and fucking swooping salmon out of the streams.
Got one. Zeet's one with bear.
Just think about like, do you think you could, if you had nothing, like, could you devise
He's always got a flint and a
Yeah,
knife.
devise a way to create a fishing pole, or a lure to catch fish.
I always think I can.
I would.
I like to think I can. I don't know if I could actually.
I don't think I don't know. I think I would.
Not a fucking chance.
How frustrating would it be to starve to death just because you're fucking stupid? You know what I mean? It's like I'm too stupid.
Like the
to
food's
know
right
how to
there.
There's a bunch of fish in there, and I can't get one. I can sharpen a pole, maybe.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to make a
definitely.
spear
Make
because
a
there's no way
spear.
you're getting string or fishing line, right?
That's what Brian
Yeah.
did in Brian's winter.
Is that part of the Hatchet
He speared
series?
It is
Fish?
part of the
Is that the
Hatchet
guy,
series.
the guy
Gary
that got
Paulson. Gary
paralyzed for the New York Jets?
Paulson. No. It's Gary Paulson.
That's a Brian's story or right?
Song.
Brian Piccolo.
The thing with spearing fish though is the sunlight reflecting off the water throws off your vision.
I know. You think they're right here, and they're really like
Correct.
2 feet over here.
You gotta go
So that's why you
underwater
gotta do a stick that's like 4-pronged.
Oh, it's a good
Good
idea.
call.
Can't do a 1-pronged spear.
Maybe-
more of a
At least a
5-prong guy.
trident.
Sure, yeah, trident's good too.
I think if you take a shit right near the shoreline, you set down a little bit of stink bait. You get a couple of them coming over to you.
Well, Tony will just shit right in the river.
Well, you need a shiny piece of metal too.
It's some shitty ass fish.
Hey, it all works.
And then I watch those survival shows, and they'll get something, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, but you can't eat that because it's poisonous." Like probably 80% of that shit, if you eat it, will kill you of diarrhea. You'll die of diarrhea.
Yeah, you get
It's the worst way to
That's
die.
a tough way to
That
go.
is
Yeah.
a tough way to
So you have to
Dang
study
close.
and know
It's
how.
It is not fun.
Like that Lone is a TV show I love. They drop them off in the Pacific Northwest like that, but they go through training first because they have to learn like what's indigenous to that area, plant life, and what's poison, and what's not, all this stuff. So you don't even really have to be a real survivalist. Most of them are, but there's some that are just like kind of athletes or whatever, and they train them. That'd be the way to go. I'd want some skills and some knowledge before. I go.
Being naked also escalates things.
I don't like that idea.
1,000%. You're getting like your dick smacked with like vines and stuff like that walking through. Probably
That-
getting a
Beats by the anteaters over there.
Fucking
Yeah, exactly. Poison oak.
fucking Jagger Bush.
Yeah, Jagger Bush is on your nutsack. I mean, that's no fun.
I wouldn't do the naked and afraid one.
No,
no
no.
way. No fucking way.
I always
They
think
always
those are
put 'em-
pornos.
Huh?
I always think those are pornos. When I switch on TV and I go, maybe I'll see a little boobie every once in a while, and they never show them.
Well, it's on the Discovery Channel. I mean, they're not gonna, you know,
It's not
I mean, if-
Cinemax.
If it was on National Geographic, maybe.
you're not gonna see a fucking nice luscious D cup come right out of frame. I mean, it's just not happening.
Did you used to watch National Geographic when you were a kid? Just
Oh,
hoping
I
to catch
did,
a
yeah.
boob?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Those
awesome.
Am I
ladies
supposed to
can,
expand on this? Or?
those ladies can rub themselves with their nipples.
Well, let's go over the basics, the survival basics that we know from this room. I mean, you got to stick to small insects like ants. Ants
Yes.
are safe to eat, and worms. Find a good
To
grub
eat?
worm.
Yep.
Grub.
Worms
I learned that in
loaded
Lion
with
King.
nutrients.
Grub.
Yeah.
You got to boil your water
Yep.
at all
Oh,
times.
yep.
So you got to be able to make. All right, that's a challenge. How do you
Life
make
straw.
fire?
He always has a knife and a flint when he goes in.
All right, so we get that at least.
Do we have a knife and a flint?
Have to.
We'd have to because we'd never be able to start fire without it.
No. I mean, I still think that it's a whole. I really don't think it's true that you can put wood on wood and fucking rub your hands together and
Back to the
start
Boy
a fire.
Scout thing.
Friction's a lie.
All right, you got to have a certain kind of wood. You've seen like
Well, you're not going to find it in the Pacific
Native
Northwest. It's pretty
Americans
wet up
do it.
there.
I know. That's the part of what happens in Alone. Even when they get a good fire going, even with the flint and everything, is it rains so much it puts your fucking fire out. And then
Gotta
all
find
your
the dry
wood's
brush.
Yep.
You got to find dry brush, yeah. Mm-hmm. Normally underneath the pine trees. Because those pines, those are thick. It's tough for water to get through. Also, they create good shelter.
They do. That's why I'm building my
Need
place
a
where I
nice
sleep.
leafy shelter.
That's where the wolves live, though, too.
Well, you got to the G move is to build it slightly elevated,
Oh, yeah.
like a
When
you
you're
can't
off the
jump.
ground. You're
yeah,
off
a
the
couple
ground.
branches up. Find a good sturdy branch and
So
start
the
building off of
centipedes
there.
don't crawl up your pee hole.
Yeah, scorpions in your butt.
I fucking see. I'd fall out. I'd fall out in the middle of the night. I'm asleep, and I'd fucking bust my knee. I wouldn't be able to. I would just die there.
Leave them behind.
Fucking fell out of the tree and he's asleep.
We'd eat you.
I need a hammock. You
Take
don't-
your clothes.
We'd have to have a secret conversation. Hey, guys. Todd's knee's pretty bad. I don't think he's going to
I
make
mean,
it.
he's already lived a good life. He's pretty old.
Wait till he goes to sleep again. What is move camp?
I think we.
follow us
Take his socks out. Grab his
We'd
socks.
bash
think
your
we
brains out with a rock. We'd have to. We wouldn't leave you there for the coyotes.
I think we eat them. We'd eat you.
I like the thing where they trap mice. When they finally get hungry enough on a loan, they'll make the little, like they'll get a flat rock and then put the stick under it, you know, so
That
the
works?
rock's at an angle. Yeah, and they said
Cheese?
a little bit of food down in there, and the mouse comes for it, and it trips the thing, and the rock falls on it and squishes it flat, and then they eat the mouse.
Why would you eat the food that you're using as bait instead of
it's just like-
crushing a mouse with a rock and then eating its body?
Because it's just like a crumb, like a little crumb of cheese.
Man, mice are so dumb.
I know. But you can imagine you get bad enough, like, I'm going to eat, I just can't. I hope I catch a mouse tonight. And it's just so little food. But I guess once you get down to it, you don't need a lot of calories. If
No. You go in full survival mode, your body starts
Todd.
burning fat. Zito could live for years out there.
We
Yeah. You can live on
I'd
one mouse a day, Zito. You could live on that.
We did the weight loss competition. You were eating like 6 calories a day.
I know. But I would have died in a couple weeks, I think. I don't know. We should do that, though. We should set up at least like a weekend. 2 days. We go 2 days. Primitive as fuck.
Let's do
Film
it.
it all.
I don't have any interest in doing that.
It's for content. Because you're not going to die in 2 days. Probably.
No chance of dying. You're just going to get really hungry and wet.
What if you
probably.
scale like a rock wall and you fucking fall off?
There's always another way around.
There's always another way around. If the Oregon Trail taught me anything,
Oh yeah.
We're going to need a satellite phone for sure.
Yeah.
to get in case of
Contact the
emergency.
boat to come get us. I hurt my knee. Fucking, that would be like sometimes on that show, the best shows are like when someone's like cutting their firewood.
Oh, they sliced there.
And it bounces off, and they drive a fucking hatchet into their shin. Oh, well, I have to call the boat.
Those people are also in incredible shape, too. It's not like us, it's these middle-aged slobs out there, like, walking
Sure.
by. Oh, man, I'm not going to make it.
And they're weirdos, too. Like, they're all
course they are.
weird when they show the videos beforehand. They're like, well, yeah, you have no problem being alone for 3 months, not talking to anybody because you're a fucking weirdo. It would be hard for a normal person to go in isolation like that. You go crazy. We got any listener questions?
Yes, Todd.
Hey, I'm into it.
Yes, we do.
Let's do it. Hit a Z.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Question number 1. Diggs.
If you had to live in any movie, what movie would it be? You're not the character. You just live in that realm. Viva Lazito. Realm is like the Marvel universe.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that.
So you have to live in a Marvel universe?
Nope. No. He was just
He was
It's an example.
clarifying what realm is. Yeah.
I'm going with Indian in the Cupboard.
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, what a movie.
Wow.
Putting anything into that little wooden box and having it come to life would be awesome. So many action figures. And like, if you put something alive in there, it turned into a toy, didn't it? So I'd be putting, like, bugs in there and stuff. Snakes, maybe.
Hey, man, did you see my snake toy? I mean, yeah, it was cooler when it was real, but yeah, cool snake toy.
You
man.
find a random spider in your room instead of killing it. I'll show you, motherfucker. Put it in there, and now it's my pet.
Put a flashlight in there.
Ooh, Z.
Some real ass pussy. Fucked up.
That's a good one. Anybody else?
Yeah, I think I'm going Jurassic World.
Oh.
I just want to live in this world, but where dinosaurs also live as well.
Sounds horrible.
That or Fern Gully. Couldn't. But I think I'm going to go Jurassic World.
Yeah. Just like you want this world, just way more scary.
Yeah.
With a lot more things that can kill.
That would be
Yeah.
a cool way to go, too, though. Yo, did you hear about Tommy? Yeah, he got eaten by a fucking dinosaur.
Like you just like
Tyrannosaurus Rex,
like I let
man.
my dogs out at night, and then all I hear is "Wow." And there's a fucking velociraptor on my garage.
Oh, that would be cool because we'd have to modify everything. You'd have to have like a special fence to keep the velociraptors out. That would be cool. Like everything would be electrified. It'd be the only way to keep them out. So and they bounce
I just
off.
think that'd be a pretty cool world.
It would. All right.
That'd keep you on your toes a lot more.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going Star Wars.
Damn it.
Oh, were you going to pick it?
No, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna keep it, but definitely Star Wars. I like the fact like you don't have to mow or anything because you just live on spaceships. It's pretty cool. And everybody knows how to drive a spaceship. It's like a car, so it'd be awesome. You could travel to other planets real easy if you want to. Lightsaber would be awesome. I assume I'll be a Jedi. But yeah, I think I like that world pretty good. I would want a friend that's a Wookiee. My best friend's a Wookiee.
You already let me just hang out with Zito.
Yeah.
Or no, he's what's it called?
Jabba the Hutt.
Sound just like each other.
That was his famous dying scene. I appreciate that.
Gump?
Flintstones. I'm going back.
It's pretty cool. I mean, so you just stole mine, but
He went to their era instead of bringing them to his era.
I know, fucking around.
Plus,
You said Fern Gully.
the pterodactyl like record player.
Oh, so
Awesome.
cool.
I think it'd be a cool area to live in. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No gas. You can just pedal your car with your feet.
You trying to bang Rosie O'Donnell in it?
Was she Wilma?
No.
She was Betty.
She was Betty in Viva Rock Vegas.
I forget who Wilma was. Wilma was pretty hot, but I can't remember who she was.
Might have been like the mom from Leave It to Beaver. It might have been. Don't quote me on that, but it might have been.
See, what were you picking, dude?
I don't know. Mine was originally Star Wars, but I think I'm gonna go Cool Runnings.
All right.
So just like
Today,
the
regular
90s?
world,
Yeah,
back to the 90s.
with Jamaicans.
Oh, you want to live in Jamaica?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You don't really have to go in a movie to do that. Just go on vacation.
You just want John Candy to still be alive. You can hang out with him.
I would like John Candy still alive. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude.
Actually, let's just change that to every John Candy movie possible.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Dude, Uncle Buck was the best. That was a good ass movie. Planes,
Was
Trains,
Funky
and
Cole
Automobiles.
Medina playing when he rolled up in that car when it was backfiring?
Probably. When he goes to school,
Yeah.
tells the principal to go have a rat gnaw the fucking shit off her face.
Ty?
Yeah, give me the original Karate Kid. I want to live in 1983 Encino, California.
You're the best. Around.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Nothing's ever gonna
golf
let
and
me get
stuff.
you down.
That fucking date spot they go to. Awesome games. Had a water slide. There's some other cool stuff. Yeah. Cobra Kai's running around. John Kreese. Yeah, give me that.
Are you a soccer and a beach guy?
Would be.
Yeah, probably Daniel gets sunned pretty good in that though. So I don't know. We have to
was a
reassess
good
that
question.
situation.
All right. Everybody get an answer to that one? Question number 2.
Oh, shit, I forgot to say question number 1, Todd.
Diggs.
Question number 2, Todd. Podcast question. Colon.
Nice.
What is your go-to fast food item when hungover?
Mickey D's breakfast.
Okay.
Instant relief makes you feel good for the next hour or two. I mean, you're going to pay for it later. You're going to feel like garbage later, but it at least pushes the hangover back a few hours.
That's a good one. I go to Brugger's Bagels,
Solid.
and I get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese on everything bagels.
Yeah.
And then once you eat those, I try to normally go back to bed for 2 hours or so, and then I'll order the Domino's chicken Alfredo bread bowl.
Wow. Strong move.
Bread bowl?
Oh, dude,
It's delicious.
the chicken Alfredo is absolutely delicious, and then you get to eat the bowl.
Domino's has a good chicken Alfredo pizza too.
It is good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
they have
good.
the chicken Alfredo pizza parlor place thing unlocked.
Put me down for Domino's cheesy bread too.
For breakfast?
Anything. Anytime,
Well,
anywhere.
I'm not
Hangover
sure if you
food, it
listened
doesn't
to
have
the
to
question.
I'll do McDonald's biscuits and gravy.
That's not a thing.
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, McDonald's sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
Was this like
is
a secret
fucking
menu item?
Legit. You never had biscuits and gravy at McDonald's?
No, I didn't know it existed.
Google it.
I just
They
don't
have it
know.
at every
does.
McDonald's.
This must be every.
They also have
employee jerking
hotcakes.
off.
I've had it
I know they
before.
have
Well,
hotcakes. I know they got flapjacks. Come on.
And why are we calling pancakes hotcakes?
That's what they call them.
They don't call them pancakes.
Well, yeah, that's part of the big breakfast.
Yeah.
You get hotcakes, you get a sausage, you get eggs, a hash brown. That's the big breakfast. But I've never seen
All right, somebody else.
Maybe
go,
it's
and I'll bring it up
because whatever you said, sausage and gravy or whatever biscuits and gravy is dog shit. But
But did it have to be?
Bingo.
Did it have to be breakfast? I thought it
for
was just
pores.
your go-to.
no, I think it might have been like your day. Like
Okay, so you go to McDonald's at noon. You get a Big Mac meal, large fry, 2 bacon cheeseburgers, 10-piece nugget. Lasts you the whole day. You
What are you
pass
getting
out, eat
fucking
some more.
electrocuted?
I'm not leaving the house more than once, so that's about it.
Give me a fucking chaw. Any variety. I just need to empty my bowels anyway, so I don't necessarily need fast food.
Well, they're phasing it out, but some places still have it.
Really?
It's a regional thing, yeah.
yeah, but it must be a Midwest thing
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
You probably didn't have it in Pittsburgh.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I used to live above, when I lived in the South Side, I used to live above a pretzel shop that would do pretzel bun sandwiches and hot dogs. That was an incredible hangover.
You get a
feast.
hot ham and cheese on a pretzel bun.
So good.
Good God.
Breakfast burritos are really good for hangover
Chick-fil-A
food.
got rid of theirs. They had a spicy chicken breakfast burrito.
I just take
Really?
all
The little Sammys from
Good
Chick-fil-A still though,
God.
on the biscuits are
That's what
Great.
I changed it all. That's my
Incredible.
favorite. That's my favorite hangover food.
Chicken
right there.
minis?
Oh,
That is a
dude,
good
when
move.
Sean Latham and I lived together in those apartments, we had a Chick-fil-A in our parking
did.
lot, and we would fucking hit that up and get those spicy little chicken biscuits every fucking time. I don't know why I forgot about that. It's the best. It's the best thing ever created.
Well, because they cut out half of the hangover days. You can only get on one of the hangover
it's true.
days.
You can only get on Saturdays. Stock up, get it bagged, microwave the next day.
It's not
well.
bad
If you're a
idea.
booze bag though, you can get it any day of the week. So.
Anybody else? We missed any?
I just go Italian beef, hot peppers, cheesy fries.
Wet.
Oh yeah.
What Italian
If
beef?
if you eat it in store, you get it wet. If you take it home, you get it dry because it gets wet on the way home.
You soggy.
You
Let
throwing,
the, let the beef sweat.
you got
yeah.
cheese fries for the boys on there or
Oh,
what?
always. Sometimes 2.
Ooh.
You ever go breakfast?
No.
If I'm going like for not fast food, usually I go pizza. But sometimes there's this bar, Sam's place I go to where you can get the loaded French fries.
Oh, that's the best.
Such a giant plate too. Like 4 people could eat off this giant plate, and it's like $10, something like that.
Where'd you say it's at? Plum/shot?
I'm still yet to get food there because nobody will wait on me.
Little inside joke there. About 8 people that know what we're talking about, but
If you don't know, it's the coolest bar in Indianapolis that is also the worst bar because of their service. But it could be the coolest place in the city.
Oh, the
Absolutely.
ambiance, the atmosphere
The
is
venue,
incredible.
incredible.
The venue, it feels like you're on a lake bar almost. Problem is, you got a lot of slap dicks.
And it was started by famous Bobby Plump. That's
yeah.
the whole shame of it. Obviously,
Jimmy
he's not involved anymore.
Chitwood from Hoosiers.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, that's all the listener questions
Yep.
we got. Hey, you guys are awesome for hanging with this show. We appreciate it. These are going to start to go up on the DAZN app, I'm told. In the meantime, we're kicking them back to YouTube because I know everybody's been wanting to see them. So they're going back there for a while, but we are told they're going on the DAZN app. Just further reason to subscribe to the DAZN app if you're not already. We have a link. Pretty much every one of us, I think, on our social media, at least our Twitter bio, we have a link to that DAZN app that credits you coming through us
That's how we get
for
paid.
that
It's a very
subscription.
important distinction there.
That's how we get paid. So if you don't use that, basically
You'll never hear us again.
you're taking food out of our mouths. I don't want you to feel bad about it, but my check account bounced the last 2 pay periods. Mostly due to my financial irresponsibility, but
We're not all Zito. Some of us need food to survive.
yes, exactly. We're not all from
everything's
Cuban.
deep fried in the buffet, bro.
I think your parents, somewhere down the line, came from the people who were storing the nuclear weapons for the Russians. That's where all your money comes from.
The missile crisis?
Yes,
They're all.
back in the Kennedy days. I think your people are the ones who.
Whoa, what do you mean, my people?
Your people.
You took a big payoff back in the day, didn't you?
The Perez's.
You were living off that.
Jose Zito Castro is his actual name.
Fucking Zeet's dad was on the front line during the Bay of Pigs.
If Fidel was my father, that'd be insane.
They bought out your farmland and turned it into a missile silo.
Oh, that's where all their money came from.
You know too much.
Still got millions upon millions left stored away.
My
somewhere.
fascination with Russians.
Oh,
That's true.
Nastrovia.
You speak more Russian than you do Spanish. So that could be.
It's true.
All right. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Keep spreading the word. You're awesome for that. We love you. We're out.